There we go. This is my first attempt to record my videos on my phone and without any prompters. Let's see how it goes. Today I'm going to be talking about whether having arguments between couples is healthy or not. That was a question asked to me by my clients, and the answer to this is not having any arguments is not healthy as much as having too much arguments. Therefore, I'm going to be talking today a little bit about how to argue and some safety rules about arguing. Okay, expecting to have conflicts, differences between each other is a must. When you don't, you get very upset very easily and you can't cope, you lose your creativity. When problems arise, differences will exist between the two of you, and it's normal that at the beginning it's like honeymoon. You don't think that nothing can happen and you are like each other's dream partner. And gradually, as time passes, you discover that you have differences, and how you handle these differences depend on whether you expect it or not. And you develop some psychological stamina and understanding for these differences. Okay, what you need to avoid. Gottmans are researchers on this subject, and they say you should avoid definitely being critical of your partner, and if you are criticized, avoid being defensive, and avoid insulting, and avoid stonewalling. That is, closing yourself down and distancing for long periods of time. These are the 4 attitudes they call 4 horsemen that lead to divorce or separation. Sooner or later, the couples who exhibit these habits, when they disagree, they end up separated. So, whatever you do, don't do these. Next, I want to talk a little bit about what you need to be doing. These were what you don't need to be doing. What you need to do is, first of all, protect the safety of the relationship. Never ever question the existence of the relationship if you want safety. Therefore, you don't say, well, if you do that, I leave. That makes it very unsafe to be real for your partner. And don't punish, like not using something, we said, didn't we? But what you need to be doing is to know yourself really well. Your deepest wishes and needs, you need to be in touch with them so that you can understand your inner conflicts and communicate with your partner clearly, openly. Often the reason why we argue is because we don't really know ourselves and we project our inner conflicts into the relationship and into our partner. Another advice that I would give you about your arguments, conflicts, differences is that listen. Before you try to express yourself to be understood, try to understand. I know if 2 partners were doing that, nobody would talk, but believe me, somebody will be talking, and that will be the person who needs to talk most. And if you are able to listen neutrally before you speak up, you will be heard much better than attempting to talk first and at all times trying to convey what you think, what you are, what you feel. Well, if you found these advice interesting, useful, helpful, you can go to my website, to the blog post, and read more, because I didn't say all of it. And if you like this video, you can also subscribe to my YouTube channel from above, and see you next time. Bye. You and your loved ones are significant. To receive regular tips to help you achieve more autonomy, visit my page.